Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. And as you all know, October is going on, and October we usually celebrate HacktoberFest in the software community. HacktoberFest is all about contributing to the open source, knowing about the open source, and developing awareness against open source. So in this video, I want to talk about HacktoberFest and also the open source. So I wanted to create a three-part series. In the first part is today. In this first part, we'll be talking about Hacktoberfest and open source. And in the second video, I will be covering about Git and GitHub and how you can contribute to the open source. In the third video, I will be showing you top three places where you can contribute after the Hacktoberfest ends, or you can just continue contributing to the open source and you will get a lot of benefits out of that. So in the first video, I want to talk about what is Hacktoberfest. Hacktoberfest is now the registrations for that is now open, so you can just go onto the website and register yourself with your GitHub account and start creating pull requests in the open source repositories all across GitHub. And so before talking about Hacktoberfest, I just want to talk about what is open source essentially. So open source is all about contributing to the code that is actually available online, and it's free of course. So that is not commercial, and that is freely available for any developer to change, edit, or update that. So open source is essentially contributing to the organization's code from all across the globe. You are not bound by the geographic locations or any kind of degree requirements. So everything is open in front of you, and you just go and create some features, solve some bugs, or just contribute to the discussions forum where people are asking questions, you are answering those questions. So what are the benefits that you are getting from the open source is that you get a chance to contribute to very large organizations such as Red Hat, such as Linux, such as CNCF. These are very large scale organizations that are operating many large scale projects such as Kubernetes, Docker, Prometheus, and Grafana. And second thing is that once you are a core contributor and a core part of that community, they offer you travel allowances and travel tickets across the conferences in the whole world. So lately, Kubernetes Con is going on in Detroit, Michigan. So if you are a part of the open source community of Kubernetes, then you will be getting a discounted coupon or even fully funded trip to Detroit to attend the conference. The third is to read and understand other codes. That is the most important part of a software engineer. So whenever you join a company or whenever you try to contribute to open source, you need to understand what other people have written. So this gives you a practice, and this also helps you in your real life when you become a software engineer, to read and understand others code. So if you are able to read and understand others code, then you can be able to contribute to that in a more authentic way. And the fourth thing is to get remote offers. So when you are in the eye of international developers across the globe, when you are contributing very heavily, so they admire your skills, and sometimes they offer you remote jobs. So the most of the remote jobs are actually happening as a part of open source. So in remote jobs, you actually contribute to a code repository when you are not present in that organization, right? So you are contributing from some other part of the world. So your chances of getting an open source, so when you contribute to open source, your chance of getting remote jobs are very much likely. The fifth part is to learn about new tech stacks. So whenever you contribute to a new code base, you learn about that code base's tech stack. So let's say if you are a JavaScript developer and you are contributing to some applications that are written in React, so you will learn about component design patterns, how React works at scale, and how the production code is different from staging code. So that is the sixth point. It heavily improves your coding skills. So let's say if you are a junior developer, so difference between a junior and senior developer is that senior developer is able to write good tests, whereas junior developer is not worried about the tests. So when you contribute to open source, you will learn about how testing works at scale, what are integration tests, what are unit tests, and how pipelines are built, how the code is containerized. So this improves your coding a lot, and it will help you become a senior engineer in very less time as compared to if you just get experience and then try to become an engineer, right? So I the most of the important benefits are listed here. So if you start today, I'm sure you that in the 6 months or in just 1 year, you will be able to see a lot of changes in your coding pattern, the understanding of design patterns, and other stuff. So that's it for these slides. And now I just want to go to the Hacktoberfest website and just show you how you can do that. So once you come to the Hacktoberfest website, you will see this page. You can just click on start hacking, and it will take you to the login page, which actually says you to authorize with GitLab or GitHub. So I don't have a GitLab account. I have a GitHub account. So I will just click on initiate, and then it will logs you in, and then it says authorization in progress. And once you are logged in, it will say you to select your profile picture, which is actually here, and then you can see all of your introduction, all of your information is here, your email, your name, and then they will ask you some questions how you will be participating in the Hacktoberfest. So are you a contributor, are you a maintainer, are you an event organizer? So let's say you are just contributing, you are not maintaining or event organizing, just click on that. Or if you are also a maintainer of a repository, then you can click on maintainer. And if you are organizing an event related to Hacktoberfest, you can also click on this. So I have done all three, so I will be clicking all three. Then they will be asking you what is the experience level. Are you a newbie, a familiar, or experienced person? So I have some experience. I'll be clicking on experience. If you are a newbie, just click on newbie, and if you are a familiar a little, then just click on the familiar button. Like they will be asking now, how would you like to contribute? Like, are you contributing to the code itself, or you are just contributing to the docs or design or some other things that are non-code part, right? So I'm just clicking on this code part. You can also click on non-code part. In this, you can select your country. So I will be selecting my own country. You can select your own country from the list. So after selecting the country, and all you can do is that I opt in to share my email address, right? So once you complete that, they will be sending you badges on your to the email address. Otherwise, you can opt in for marketing emails from DigitalOcean, AppRat, and Docker. These three are the main like sponsors of this Hacktoberfest. And then you have the rules. You have to check them all, so you can acknowledge, and you click on this register. So it will register you. And now once you are registered, it will be saying you hello, and then it will keep checking for your pull request that you have opened. So you can see my progress is 0 because I haven't done anything this year right now. So all of these things will appear here once you have completed all the four things, and you will be given badges, and you will also get swags like t-shirts and stickers shipped to your address when you come once you complete that. So that's it for the video. Keep contributing and keep sharing with others. If you like the video, hit the like button, and also share with your friends that want to contribute to the open source, because I think that is one thing that we need to normalize in our country, because people are not really understanding the impact and the power of open source that has in the world. So the purpose of this series is to create that impact and create the purpose in the people's software journey, that open source is very important when it comes to mastering your skills or just upgrading your knowledge on some specific tech stack. So that's it for the video. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.